My name is Bhumika Shekhawat, Assistant Professor at Biani Girls College. Here I am welcome to you all on behalf of Guru KPO for the video lecture on biotechnology. Yes, so here we start. Biotechnology is basically the biology plus technology. It means the use of biological systems or the cellular components or the components of a particular biological organization for the betterment of the society, for in the sense for generating more valuable products or for improving some the versions we are having. Moving towards the fields of biotechnology. As I am saying, the biotechnology, it has gaining the major prospectors in recent years just because of the major multinational companies are investing in the biotechnological field, as we can produce the pharmaceutical products more valuable to previously provided, more vaccines, more drugs which are highly efficient for the treatment purposes, also for improving the diagnostic tools or the kits we are using, and majorly for the improvement of crop variety. This will enhancing the levels of the farmers yield, or also the crop yield is also enhanced, increases. Moving towards the fields of biotechnology. First of all, the microbiology. Microbiology, here I will be discussing regarding the fields. It means the subjects majorly discussed in under the biotechnology subject. Here the microbiology, herein we study about different bacteria and their major culturing processes, or what is the basic environment they need for the growth. Then comes the cell biology. Cellular level, what is the organization of the cells, how the transport of membranes, molecules occur across the membranes. Then we have some major biochemistry parts, like wherein we will be studying about your molecules, biomolecules like carbohydrates, lipids, your proteins, your amino acids, wherein the different forms of them, and also their different benefits and applications, or their presence in the body, which is being important to be known, so that we can design a drug particularly targeting at that particular cell also. And most importantly, there comes the molecular genetics. Herein we will study about the genetics, that is the genetic makeup of an organism, involving the genetic material like your DNA, your RNA, and further their processing related to them. Most probably this will be including the processes like your DNA replication, your transcription, your translation, and sequencing methods. And further on, like recently the COVID scenario. In COVID scenario, we are able to test the whether the person is positive or negative just because of the presence of the PCR, RT-PCR technique which are having, that is the reverse transcriptase polymerase chain reaction, wherein we can get the amount wherein the DNA is amplified. By knowing the amount of exactly DNA amplified, we could get whether the person is positive or negative. In the same way, if we study regarding the vaccines, so where we must be aware, like wherein that particular vaccine or drug will be effective at, suppose there are some mutations in the body and we need to cure that. For that we will designing the drug or the vaccine according to that. Recently there is a boom in this pharmaceutical technology, wherein the pharmaceutical products like the drugs, your vaccines are being built up. Like recently for the COVID in India, we are having Covaxin, Covishields, all these are being built up in the biotechnological labs, in the biotechnological companies. That is the major target with pharmaceutical companies. Moving next to the plant biotechnology. Here we will study what is the basic nutrients or the environment must be provided for the improvement of the crop variety plus their yield. That is, it involves the transgenesis, transgenic plants, transgenic animals. In biotechnology, we can also have the plant biotechnology and animal biotechnology, where we need to improve a particular crop, or suppose some trait need to be improved in a variety, wherein we introduce some improvised characters by incorporating or transgenesis process, transgenetic, that is, we make some changes in the genetic material of the particular organism or that plant, so that efficient and effective form of that particular trait can be observed in the different inherited generations, or that may be a useful product for the society. Then moving towards the bionanotechnology. Nanotechnology is something a boom in the recent years. Like the nanotechnology, we will study regarding what the particular nanometer scale material or molecule can affect. Like we have the full range, we have there are many different applications of bionanotechnology, that is at nanoscale what improvised or what improvement we can make in a person's health. Suppose I want a drug to be transferred into a human body, but it cannot be orally ingested or intravenously given, but at the nanoscale I can provide that particular drug to that organism or that person be infected with that particular disease. That makes easy for application purposes. Like suppose the bulk material cannot be incorporated anywhere, but the nanoscale material that can be easily incorporated. Moving next towards the medical biotechnology. Medical biotechnology involves the study of different diseases, their causative agents, their pathogenesis, their virology, majorly how their epidemiology, majorly studying about the different bacteria and or your fungi, your viruses, their genetic material, plus how they are being infecting the human organism, and also about knowing whether they will be transferring that disease or not. In medical biotechnology, what we study is that what improvised kits or tools, or we can say the products or vaccines that we have designed just for the treatment of the diseases. Moving next to the forensic biotechnology. Forensic biotechnology is majorly used for testing the paternity, or for some scientific observations or investigations that we usually make. For examples, if we wanted to know about the historical parts or endangered species, we must be having some study basis. On that we involve the forensic biotechnology. Moving next to the industrial biotech. Industrial biotech is another some boom nowadays, wherein the different industrial products have been built up, like your glucose giving insulins are being built up. Like in the same way, different vaccines, your antibiotics, all these are being prepared under the industrial biotechnology. Moving towards the environmental biotechnology. Herein we study about the environmental effects, how they can be improvised. Like for example, the biggest example here is the bioremediation. Bioremediation is the treatment of the biological waste, or we can say organic waste, using a biological system. That means if I incorporate some consortium of bacteria into an in particular environment, like for heavy metals, I usually select Pseudomonas along with some other bacteria, conducting a consortium of that particular bacteria, and introduce into a environment which is heavily highly contaminated with heavy metals. Their Pseudomonas will be highly efficient for digesting that heavy metal and improvising the habitat in the surroundings or for the living organisms over there to live in. That means it will just remediate the heavy metal. In the same manner, environmental biotechnology can be used for many different ways. Like if I wanted to know whether a particular organism is being diseased or not, I can suggest that this can be cured, or that we can have a roughly idea of that particular thing, just because by having the same your environmental biotechnology. Herein we can just verify that we have the biomarkers, we have bio indicators. Using these indicators or markers, we can know whether that particular area is being infected, or we can in detail can know about that from which particular organism this is which is being shown to the generations. Moving next towards the range of opportunities that the biotechnology provide us. First of all, the industrials. As I said, industry is a major boom for biotechnology. Herein we will study about the pharmaceutical industries majorly, and after the COVID it has become a recent scenario for very different pharmaceutical companies employing the biotechnological techniques of like cloning, your recombinant DNA technology, etc. for flourishing. In the same way, we have the research aptitude. Herein, a particular research can be conducted on any topic that we wanted. Like many a times we ignore the small issues that occurs in our society. So by doing some research work, the biotechnology provides us some major criteria for where we can apply or we can help the society for the betterment. Next, moving towards the patent attorney or the patent examiner. You can become a patent examiner or attorney just after having the some details regarding your bioethics and IPR, that is intellectual property rights. So one must be aware regarding the intellectual property rights, and then he or she can easily become the patent examiner after giving some government exams. Moving next towards the next opportunity, that is the scientific journalism. Herein we will discuss, or the one person can indulge in different journals, like publishing different papers, research articles, becoming executive members over there in different journals, and publishing papers, your book chapters, etc., which may give a review or a detailed version of your study or research that you have been done. Or it can simply, you can compare within the different papers, or it's basically a good option for biotechnology also. Then here comes the lecturership. Lecturership, after giving your NET, CSIR NET exam, you can join the lecturership in biotechnology also. But herein, the lecturership is basically, according to me, which I think is that biotechnology is mainly for the research purpose. And if you want the lecturership, just you need to have a clear vision, and it's a very pleasant job. It's a pleasant giving job, is as if you educate a single student, he or she will be educating many different ones. So their knowledge is being transferred to very different persons. Next, moving to the bioentrepreneurship. Biotechnology provides you a platform for starting your own startups, where you may have a different product or your own different idea which can be flourished just because you have the basic concepts of the biotechnology. Herein I would like to mention, like biotechnology is the recent boom in advanced sciences or biological sciences. It must be flourished more and more, and so thank you.